Today, we're going to take a comprehensive dive into the new and improved Sunrise Wealth Advisors website. If you would like to view a particular topic, fast forward to any key feature by its start time, identified in the video description below. As many of our longtime clients know, we are constantly working to improve our systems and provide more value to you. This video is a great way to learn more about getting the most out of your client center and navigating around the Sunrise website. For new clients, we are happy to have you and invite you to view this video and familiarize yourself with some of the most common how-tos and systems that your advisor utilizes. The URL to the Sunrise website remains the same: www.sunrisewealthadvisors.com, and has a responsive layout so that you can access all features on the go via a mobile device or tablet. Our homepage was designed with a warm welcome in mind. Interactive features, videos, and freshly updated articles are prominently displayed, along with a contact form at the bottom of the page. Quick reference: the main office line and general email address at the top header. Connect with our Sunrise social media accounts by accessing the Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn icons, and access your powerful new Client Center. More on the Client Center later. The first main menu tab we will introduce you to is the About section. Click down to view more about our Sunrise firm, access our individual team directory on Our Team, and learn more about our broker-dealer and custodian via Behind the Scenes. Join the Advisor team is for potential new financial advisors and is not a client-specific page, so we will not go into detail here. But feel free to send any advisors to this section if you're aware that they are looking for a new financial workplace. Our firm. Here you can view our mission statement, more about us, plus our core philosophy and values. You will also see a button titled Meet the Founding Partners, where you can view a more detailed introduction to co-founders Nicholas Russell and David Struntz. Our team. Next is our team page. We have organized each advisor and support staff bio to display individual contact information. Social media profiles and background information are featured by clicking on each contact's profile. Finally, behind the scenes is a more detailed explanation of the supportive roles our broker-dealer and custodian play in helping your advisor provide an elevated client service experience. Learn more about each company by clicking on the featured button, which brings you to a detailed PDF or direct link to the firm's page. The second main menu tab we will introduce you to is the Services section. Click down on each sub-menu item to view a summary of common individual and family services, business owner-specific content under business planning, and more complex portfolio investment options under wealth management. Here, you can see the general layout of what each service page looks like. As each of these service topics are pretty self-explanatory and not as interactive, we will not go into more detail during this website walkthrough. For additional information on a specific service offering, please contact your advisor directly. The third main menu tab we will introduce you to is the Resources section. Click down on each sub-menu item to access your library, tools, and Cetera market perspectives. Whether or not you're visiting the website as a client, this is a fantastic new section to reference. Our user-friendly library is organized by category: retirement, investment, estate, insurance, and tax. Click on an individual category and gain instant access to dozens of videos, articles, calculators, and more relevant content. Moving on to the Tools tab. Slightly different than your resource library, this section is equally as helpful. Reference the alphabetical glossary for a quick definition of less familiar financial terminology. Stay up to date with current tax forms, calendars, rates, and publications, and view all calculators filtered by library topic. Last, but certainly not least in this resources section, is Cetera Market Perspectives, your new go-to for current market news. View weekly, monthly, and quarterly commentaries directly from Cetera. These publications take a deeper dive into current events and market performances. Best of all, content is automatically updated and accessible to you 24/7. The fourth main menu tab is the General Sunrise Wealth Advisors contact page. View the main office telephone number, email address, office hours, and maps link. Alternatively, you can access the Sunrise directory by clicking on the link provided. Now, on to a comprehensive walkthrough of your new Client Center. The Client Center is permanently featured on the upper right-hand corner of the Sunrise website, easily identifiable by a big orange button. At first glance, there is a lot going on. However, as you adjust to the new layout, we hope you find much more value in the resources provided to you on this page. Client login URLs are now all featured and accessible on the Client Center homepage. This includes our newest program, AdviceWorks, and legacy programs, NetX Investor and Albridge Wealth Reporting. For those of you who pay a fixed financial advice fee and are set up with automatic payments, your AdvicePay login URL is also featured on this page. AdvicePay may not be applicable to all advisors or clients. For more information on AdvicePay, contact your advisor directly. Each featured program, AdviceWorks, NetX, Albridge Wealth Reporting, and AdvicePay, have what is called an accordion of helpful information. The accordion itself is the blue box and is divided into 4 sections: features, registration, support and account lockout, and additional resources. We understand it can be confusing to differentiate which client portal does what. In an effort to help explain the functions and limits of each client portal, we have identified key characteristics for you. Any feature with a line through it indicates that it is not offered on that particular platform. Compare features by clicking down on the Features accordion tab of each client platform. Registration. The tab is pretty self-explanatory and helps to take the overall guesswork out of the question, how do I register for each client portal? Support and account lockout. Clearly access the correct telephone number, complete with active hours to dial for help if you need troubleshooting or password reset assistance. Additional resources. This is the topic-specific section you will reference when you are looking for in-depth guidance from registration guides to program privacy policy. Take a peek at the extensive resources to gain a deeper understanding of your client account capabilities. Finally, to log into any of your client portals, simply click on that platform's orange button by title. Moving down the page to the next section is another accordion, dedicated to important disclosures, guides, and sample documents for common forms. Reference PDFs such as best practices for filling out paperwork, how to read a Pershing brokerage statement, and more by expanding each section and clicking on the featured button. Our final section of the Client Center is a third accordion. Here, you may access a printout version that highlights the differences between client portals, learn more about paper statements versus e-delivery, and what to do when your personal client information changes. Of course, the contact form at the bottom of the Client Center page is available as a quick method of communicating with your Sunrise team. Rest assured that by utilizing any of the contact forms across the site, your submissions are actively monitored and sent on to your specific advisor. This concludes the Sunrise Wealth Advisors website walkthrough. We hope you found this video to be helpful and look forward to hearing your thoughts.